The artists who build the most loyal collector bases are almost never the artists who just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. Actually, the artists who have a signature series or a recognizable body of work. Collectors can immediately identify who that artist is. And if you don't have that yet, this video is for you. Let me ask you something. If a collector saw a piece of your work with your signature removed, would they know it was yours? Would there be something so unmistakable about it, so distinct, that they could obviously tell it was yours at first blush? Answer isn't a confident yes, then that's something worth working on. Not because you need to limit yourself creatively, but because collectors buy into stories and they buy into artists who have a consistent body of work over time. Here's what a signature series does for you. It gives collectors a reason to come back. If someone buys a piece from your botanical series, let's say, and they absolutely love it, then 3 months from now, when you release a new series from your botanicals, they already have a reason to be obsessed with it. You don't have to convince them from scratch. They're already invested in your story. It also makes your marketing infinitely easier. Instead of trying to explain a dozen styles, a dozen subjects, a dozen types of framing that you use, one cohesive narrative. This is what I make. This is why I make it. This is what it means. This is who it's for. Clarity is magnetic. So how do you create a signature series? Start by looking at your existing body of work and thinking about, what do I come back to over and over? What subject matter or technique feels really like me? Very authentic, very on brand. What piece have I made in the past that's genuinely generated the most excitement or interest? That's usually a really big clue. Then give it a name. Not just florals, not just landscapes. Give it a really specific collection name. For example, I've been doing these really abstract kind of Palm Beach themed floral botanical pieces lately, and I've called it my Palm Royale style because I feel like it's evocative of Palm Beach in the 60s. So I have a very specific collection name for that style. Once you have a series defined, I want you to commit to it. Not just 2 pieces, not just 3 pieces, 10, 15, 20 pieces, and document that evolution. Talk about it on social media, talk about it in your emails, make sure you're capturing video and photos along the way. Your collectors watch this series grow in real time. That journey is what creates emotional investment. And emotional investment is what creates sales. And here's what's really important. Completed series has a lot more value than individual pieces. When you can say, this is number 12 of my 20 Botanica pieces, collector understands that they are buying something that's part of a defined collection or series. It's a finite body of work. Provenance adds value in a way that a standalone piece cannot.